And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Boltcar Network here on this beautiful Wednesday evening. We are here from Lime Rock in Lakesville, Connecticut. I believe that's where it is, for the Lime Rock 75. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is our first road course race and our last road course race of season number... What is the season? Season number 6 of the Boltcar Invitational in Lime Rock, this little, it's very well-known track in the Northeast. So here we are, 4-car field tonight, 75 laps, got about an hour, 30-minute race lobby session, I believe. So should be able to get this thing in rather soon. But yeah, here we are for a proper road course race. Still going through qualifying. We're almost ready here, but thank you all for joining us. Thank you for joining us. I'm still waiting for the race menu to pop up. It's taking a little bit of time for it to do that. But anyway, here it is. Where are the cars? There are the cars. Okay, beautiful. Sorry for the lack of volume, if you will. Just going to bring this down a little bit. All right, here we go. Here we are. So let's quickly go through our starting grid for this race. On the pole is going to be Racerman. He obviously won our race at at Lanier a couple weeks ago, and he managed to beat off Xnxscarx, the man starting behind him. Speaking of Xnxscarx, he's actually not here tonight. So I got lied to in the description, but the 10-win barrier will not be broken tonight. On pole will be Racerman. Starting behind him will be Rufus in the number 91. Behind him will be the number 15, that is Chillin' For Real. And starting in last, still looking for that first career win, it is Pyroman. So only one former Boltcar winner in this race tonight. Very interesting. And that person is Racerman. He's got 2. Anyways, let's go through some of the notable things about Lime Rock. If I can pull up my fact sheet right here. I did have it up, and then I got rid of it. Yeah, they call this place the Road Racing Center of the East. It's an FIA Grade 2 track, actually. Pretty surprising that you actually have those in America. That's interesting. But we're on the Grand Prix layout right now. It's about a 1.5 mile track. 7 turns on this track. 7 tracks, 7 turns, 7 corners. Notable current events that take place here, obviously the Trans Am Series. Of course, the Trucks and ARCA Series both come here in July. But tonight in August, it is Boltcar. Anyways, let's be having it. Thank you all for joining us tonight on the Boltcar Network. Appreciate you all for coming out. This is our second last race of the 2026 Invitational season. That was not supposed to come up over here. What is happening? Mashallah. But anywho, we are just waiting for the pace car to get going, and off it goes. So notable keys to the race, obviously fuel and tires. That's going to be a problem here, whether you like it or you don't. As for the rest of the race, yeah, just handle it like a road course. Hit every turn, hit every corner that you can. Try not to build the car up. Try not to get in a wreck. Use the brakes. That's about it, really. There's not much else to say about a road course. A lot of strategy will come into play later on, but for now, we're kind of just going to enjoy it. Not the biggest track on the planet. Not at all, but it's still very, very, very solid. Track to come to. Obviously, we did consider going to Yokoyama last week, but unfortunately, with all the fuel situations going on, we couldn't get enough to actually get the cars over to Japan. So we're going to stay in the Northeast. We come over from Auto Club. We will discuss the rest of the schedule, our final race next week, all that later on. But as I come through the Paul Newman Straight, led by the beautiful, is that a Porsche safety car? Wow, okay. Very interesting, very interesting. But anyway, once again, 7 turns of this track. It's going to be the number 71 leading them to the green flag. Looking for his second win of the season. Everybody else looking for a debut win, so it's really going to be a question of who can get Racerman to fall down. Didn't Racerman? No, he wasn't in the league. Yes, the last time we had a road course race was obviously in Toronto last summer. That was at the All-Star Bash on the Exhibition Street Circuit. That race went over to Shifty, who is unfortunately not on Iracing. As they come through the Airstream tunnel, I'm going to call it that. We're going to go green here in just a moment for 75 laps. Laps here, fastest times throughout qualifying. Racerman obviously dominated, 54.227, so will be a very interesting watch. Obviously, we have had a couple other road courses before. We've had New Jersey, we've had Toronto, but this is Lime Rock. As they come to the green flag, we are underway at Lime Rock. Racerman gets off really well. I probably shouldn't use that as the first sentence of the race. He gets off good into turn 1. Pirate and, who was that in the back? Rufus going off the track, and Pirate is already around. Already. And, yeah, he went off there into turn number 2. Brutal start for the 77. Racerman getting away for the time being ahead of Rufus as they come through the third straight right there. Through the Paul Newman straight. Once again, the Grand Prix layout, some pretty nervous turns around here as they go through the S's. Come through the uphill into turn 5 down the backstretch, sponsored by Toyo Tires. No, it's actually the West Bend. I'm trying to figure out the track layout right now. Not doing all that well as they come back through the front stretch. It's going to be Racerman leading the first lap and leading it cleanly. Fish, obviously the admin for tonight. Pirate Man does all of his duties for once in his life, so that's a good sign that you definitely want to see. And go through the big bend right there into the heading towards turn 3, the left-hander. Yes, the left-hand turn in NASCAR. Can you believe it? Actually, no, they only turn left. I'm talking about a right turn. Here's a right turn, the right-hander, toward the Paul Newman straight. Actually, nicknamed the No Name. So far, so good for Racerman. Everybody else sort of falling behind for the time being, actually. Jared is all the way back there. Rufus and the 15 up into second, chilling for real. Looking for his best finish of the season. Could be in winning contention, depends on how this thing ends. But Racerman getting away really well so far. Looking for that third career win. And for a guy who only joined in Season 5, that would be mightily impressive. Yeah, Racerman already counting down the laps, 54.988 right there. So far, fastest lap of the race, and still quickly building time on the number 15 of Chillin' for Real. A couple notable facts about Racerman. Obviously, joined the league last summer. Came in as a new recruit, one of the few ones we had in the Boltcar Invitational. Did the summer season, and now he's back here. He's only done, this is only his second start. He won in his first start of the season. Oh, big hit through the S's right there. Yeah, had a fantastic run in the Summer Invitational. Managed to do himself pretty well in the in last season. Finished 8th at Daytona. Homestead, he finished a really solid 3rd, and then managed to get the win at Bristol. He has wins at Bristol. He's a short track maestro, but he's already through 4 laps and already dominating this race. Spaniel all the way back in 4th. That's his lowest start of the season. Obviously had that fantastic battle with NXS last week. But Xnxscarx is not here, so it's going to be one of these other guys who have an opportunity to do it. Once again, thank you guys for watching tonight. We are here on our only road course race of season number 6. Thank you very much for coming. And we've actually lost Racerman. We have, he's been abducted by aliens midway through the race. Oh, there he is through the backstretch. Yeah, quite a quiet start so far for the moment. I'm gonna stop on full screen. Obviously, we take a look at Jared. Struggling a little bit. Lap times are about 7 seconds off Racerman. I think he's trying to learn the track, so it's been pretty damn rough. But so far, so good for Racerman. Was not informed of a fast repair limit before the race began, so unfortunately I don't quite have the take on that. But for now, we're kind of just watching Racerman dominate this race. Go 91. Is he in this race? Oh yeah, Rufus is up in 3rd right now. Still not too far back of the number 15 car, actually. Where is he? Oh, no, he's actually pretty far back. Yeah, so quite the gap through the field. Honestly, it's going to be a question of how many people can Racerman lap at this point. I think that would be a pretty fair question to ask. He's had himself a pretty solid year, 2 races, and already looking like getting 2 wins. Not bad at all for the number 71. Yeah, so good through the S's. Oh, I like that camera. That's nice. Anywho. Oh my god. Oh, that wasn't too loud. Yeah, so, we actually had a bit of a debate about how we wanted to do this tonight. We didn't even consider doing laps at first. We actually considered just having a timed race, which would have been the first. Would have been a first for Iracing and for Boltcar. But ultimately we decided against, just because, yeah, we wanted to do timing. We wanted to do, I guess, a normal race, if you want to put it that way. So, yeah, normal laps, 75 of them. Once again, shouldn't take too long. Racerman's kind of just letting the time go by. Yeah, racing on a Wednesday. This is obviously not our usual schedule. Last week we did Monday. Again, these races are subject to availability. This was the only day we could get 4 cars in. So that's why we're missing a lot of guys like Xnxscarx and Shifty, but still got a decent turnout. This Racerman kind of just letting the time go by here. So a long race, 3 full quarters of racing to get through here at Lime Rock. Talking about our affiliation with this track, obviously Lime Rock, pretty old facility, opened 1956. Again, an FIA grade 2 track. That license expired a year ago, but don't worry about that. It's actually in the National Register of Historic Places in the United States, which is pretty damn surprising. American Le Mans used to come here. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Ryan Briscoe actually holds a lap record at this track. Jacques Villeneuve has the Can-Am record. Fastest arc of Menards time at this track obviously belongs, I just heard noise. Okay, we're good. That actually belongs to Andrew Ranger, who set it in last year's ARCA Lime Rock race, and he's already been surpassed in these ARCA Menard cars by Racerman. He's setting a 582 and is already approaching Jared Spaniel in the 77. The fastest truck time belongs to Corey Heim, because who else would it? Who else would it belong to? 2-time winner. I've actually had the honor of racing him in Iracing. Fun fact. And Spaniel opted to just get out of the way. He's going to rejoin the track momentarily. Something's going on with that 77. Seems to have recovered it for the moment, but he's gone a lap down. That's shown for real now, going around him. This is not a battle for second. This is for staying on the lead lap. Obviously, we will be holding out for cautions. Obviously, misturns and things will happen. That's obviously at the discretion of race control, but we could be watching one of the most dominating performances in Boltcar history, ladies and gentlemen. Racerman is off to the races. I mean, he's already broken a lap record for any NASCAR sanctioned event on this track, so doing himself a solid so far. Let's put it that way. I hope everybody's having a pretty good week. I myself have been okay, pretty tired. Honestly, wasn't sure if I wanted to broadcast tonight, but unfortunately, we just executed the whole broadcasting roster, so it's basically just me. Carrie is also not here. Been on Fenton. What? What? He's been doing busy things. Hamilfan is not here either. He might join us later. Who knows? It's up to him to ask the questions, the good questions. Anyway, yeah. Obviously wanted to announce it now while we're just in the middle of racing and there's not too much going on. So obviously, I'm not sure if it got put out on the YouTube channel. But Season 6 of the Boltcar Invitational will be the final one. We will be ceasing operations after next week's race at Daytona, which is where we're going for the last race, by the way. We'll be doing one last Boltcar night race for old time's sake. I feel like the place you start at during COVID is now going to be the place we end at. As for any of the league, it's just a lot of time commitments. Fish put out a statement in our Discord, which you can go join, by the way. It's in our description. Go check that out. Go check out our website, our Twitter, everything. Well, obviously, yeah, after the checker flag goes at Daytona, we're going to be ending Boltcar. There's obviously probably a pretty shocking announcement for a lot of you that it's just going to come to an end. We got to move on. We need to create some fish. We're all getting older. We got to do work and things, and you know what? We're out to move on from it at some point. But listen, the experience is everything. It's been fantastic. This has been a resume item for me. So, been an honor and a privilege bringing these races to you guys. Obviously, next week will be more of a farewell broadcast, if anything. We obviously have some fun things planned. But yeah, next week, the moment we get the announcement of when the race will be, that will be in our Discord and in our community tab. So make sure to be there for the final race of Boltcar. Will Pyre get the first win? Will Xnxscarx hit the 10-win mark? Tune in to find out next week. It'll probably be very emotional. But yeah, makes sense for our final race to go down where it all started at Daytona. You know, doing fun little summer exhibition races in the during COVID, during the peak summer of COVID, and then we obviously did all those races at Daytona and just pretended we were in North Korea or Fiji or some goofy stuff like that. But yeah. It's going to end at Daytona next week at the night race. And we will see you all there. Obviously, we have a bit more of a statement in our Discord server. But yeah, that will be it. Boltcar will be finished next week. And Pirate is going into the pits. Either going into the pits or he's wrecked himself. I'm not necessarily sure what just happened. Just coming into pit road. Is Pirate going to be parking it? He's obviously had himself a pretty rough time. About to go 2 laps down. I do see a bit of smoke bellowing from the back of the 77 car. Let's see what the plan is. That looks like he's just getting the car fixed up. Obviously, if a caution comes out, then, you know, those laps will go right back to him. He'd obviously have the free pass, if you even want to call it that. But something to keep an eye on. The 77 car really struggling to grasp this road course. Pirate's never really been one on the road courses. Looking through his previous results, yeah, he's never really been amazing on them, to be respectful about it. I don't even think he's done any of them. I'm not entirely sure. I think he did Toronto last summer, but I don't quite know. But yeah, Pirate Man under some stress here. We make car videos too. You love car videos. Okay, thank you, Dynamix. Thank you so much. Do not subscribe to that channel. Do not subscribe. Yeah, Pirate having a rough time, to say the least. Chillin' for Real's actually gone a lap down. I believe he came into pit. Or is just not... Where did he go? Seemingly the 15 car is just not there anymore. What happened here? So, the 15 car is actually not being shown on the telemetry anymore. Is there maybe a crash there? Take a look. He actually fell behind the 91 of Rufus moments ago. What's going on here? So this is the the previous lap. Oh. He disconnected. Okay, so the 15 car is out of the race. So big shocker there. Chillin' for Real is going to come last, so Jared will not be the last place car of the day. I think he's just... Oh, yeah, that motor's really bellowing now. But yeah, all is clear for the 71 to go and win this thing. But the day is done for the 15 car. pretty quiet. Not a big turnout at Lime Rock at the track today. Obviously, people didn't really know we were coming here. Obviously, the people in Japan were pretty excited, but we didn't make it to Okayama, so that did not happen. We're here instead. Spaniel currently 2 laps down, chilling for real. Out of the race for now, it is Racerman, Rufus, and Pirate Man, your top 3. I got no real word on fast repair limits. Shouldn't really be that much of a factor. We're actually going to go ahead and rewatch the first lap of the race, because why the hell not? Why not make it a little bit exciting if we can. Whoa, what happened here? I just clicked to go through the replay option, and I just see that Racerman left the track. Oh, that's for practice. Oh, I see. That's probably what's happening. Oh, okay. Or maybe not. Oh, I just can't go back to the start. Okay, cool, great. It's like, why is it not letting me jump all the way to the start of the race? But I guess it don't want me to watch the first lap back. That's pretty damn annoying. Oh my. Jared has just ran his fastest lap of the race, 59 seconds. Good job. Good job. Very proud of you. Okay, let me put the cameras away. Let's come to lap number 20. I will take a little bit of a crank it up break, and then we will probably go through the rest of the race. Remember, this is the second last race of the Invitational. Racerman will go down with 3 wins if this ended today. And I'll have a bit of a video coming out sometime next week about like all-time race win leaders and things for Boltcar. Obviously, we're going to have a couple extra videos before, actually after the end of the race at Daytona next week. Just a bid farewell to the league. But I want to dedicate this little moment here on lap 19 as a bit of a thank you to everybody for, if you subscribed, if you watched the race, liked the stream, even followed us on Twitter, anything like that. Thank you. It's been such a privilege and a joy to do these races for everybody. And yeah, we'll be an emotional week next week, but make sure to be there. Once we have the date, make sure to mark those calendars, and we'll see you at Daytona. One more go of things. Yes. No. Had quite a good turnout last week for Auto Club. That was obviously an extremely fun race. Xnxscarx managed to beat Pirate on, not quite on pit strategy, but he ended up just being the fastest car at the end of the day. Pirate did give it everything, but it just came short. He just came ever so slightly short from winning his first race last week. And obviously, if a late caution happens, there's nothing he can have a chance here, but again, there will be quite a lot of storylines before we go off. I think he could seriously be one of the best drivers in Boltcar to never get a win. Obviously, Hamilton hasn't won a race yet. He'd probably be up there. He'd probably for sure be up there, but do not quite know. We're going to take a crank it up break. We're going to go on board with the number, with that beautiful number 71. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I just gave you guys 10 free laps of unsolicited cranking out content. I hope I'm a good father for you guys. Welcome back to Lime Rock. Still Racerman, well in the lead. Everybody else a lap or 4 down. Honestly, there's not much to really say. Not much to do even. It's been quite the quiet evening here at Lime Rock. Yeah, yeah. Not much to say, really. What's going on? I don't even know what's happening. I was actually going through our win tally. I kind of did like a really rough tally of things. NXS and Nightblade have been tied. Obviously, NXS got 2 more wins on Nightblade this past season. They're currently tied at 9 wins each. Yikes is actually in 3rd, tied with Irish with 5. Bile is behind them with 4. The other 2-time winners, this is not counting Season 1, by the way, where we like barely counted wins. Outside of that, we have like 8 or 9 drivers with 1 win. Apparently, Hampler did win a race. I don't remember when this happened. I really don't remember when this happened. I seriously, I've been living a lie since 2022, thinking that Hampler had not won a race. Oh, Dios mío. Anyway, shout out Hampler if he's watching this. He might be. Who knows? So we still got about still well over 45 laps to go here. So honestly, this is just going to be a yap fest for the rest of the broadcast, because Switchgo really doesn't have much to add. And yeah, low key, this is just going to be loping and LARPing about Boltcar for the next solid couple minutes. How about our other multi-race winners? Obviously, it's Nightblade, NXS, Yikes, Irish, Nick. Fish definitely has more than 1. Bile. I technically have 2. Technically. And then Racerman's looking to make it 3. He would actually surpass, he would tie Shifty and surpass me, Nick, Van Halen, and Fish with a win tonight. So, it's looking like that. I'm not sure if a competition caution will get called, but I feel like it really won't matter. When you're running 54.58, like, really shouldn't be losing. Rest in peace, Tavion Cole. That was a Boltcar lore drop before Season 4 came back. Why did I post this? Joe Burrow's first game since becoming highest paid player in football. Yeah, I'm just reading through the Boltcar Discord. I really have nothing else to add. I don't know. It's up to you guys whether you enjoy this or not, but yeah, not a lot going on. Obviously, we only have 1 concurrent. Thank you, whoever that person is. It's been a pretty slow race. Yeah, next week's the last one. That's all I really have to add for the time. What did that even mean? Goodness me. I remember when we had teams in Boltcar. That was a good time. That was a great time. Yeah. Ocean Industries actually was owned by LeBron James. Part owned. So there's your fun fact of the day. On lap 35 here, Racerman in the lead. About a quarter of 3 into this thing. Actually, probably 2 quarters by now. I don't know, it's 75 by 4. Allah. Oh wait, Demotion has a win in this league. How did nobody tell me that? I didn't know he won at Talladega that one time. I seriously forgot that happened. on lap 36. Pirate Man about to be lapped for the 5th time. It's gonna be a rough couple of hours. In the hauler for Jared. I mean, it's gonna be a tough time if he has to get those laps back. Good freaking luck. What other fun Boltcar things could we mention, since it's kind of just a yap fest now? I remember when Kreese rage quit the league after missing the Boltcar 150 that one time. Oh, anyway, how's all of your baseball teams doing? Oh my god, I like this game. What are some other Boltcar fun facts so we can go over while we're kind of getting through these laps here at Lime Rock? Oh, that was a dangerous bump right there for Racer Man. Oh my. No, I'm gonna go say hi to the driver. Let's see what's going on in there. What's up, Bumbaclarts? Hey, yo, there's like, this has turned into a yap broadcast. Y'all wanna contribute anything? Yeah. Racer Man is kind of cracked. He's kind of cracked. He has faster lap times on iRacing at this track than Corey Heim did in the actual races in the Truck Series. And he had the fastest laps. So technically, Racer Man, you're faster than Corey Heim. You are. Like, dude, you're actually cracked as hell. Like, there's gonna be what, your 3rd win in Boltcar? If I'm not. Oh, I think it's, yeah, 2nd in iRacing, right? I was actually going through like our win list that I have here. I didn't know Hampler actually won a race in season 3. Apparently he did. Like Vuchko's been lied to and deceived. At the end, he can't believe it. Too many to count. I'm so proud of you. Wait, is that your incident point? Oh god. Oh dear lord. Okay, I'm clearly distracting you, so I'm gonna go. It's been a funny race. I've kind of just cranked it up a little bit, but I'm also yapping now. So, enjoy the rest of the chaos, gentlemen. H. Oh god. That's funny because nobody's really watching, so I'm not going to get yelled at or anything for not taking this shit seriously. Too serious. While I'm here. Honestly, we should just put the camera on Jared for the rest of the race and see how he's doing. Okay, he's actually putting up better lap times. Does that say 1 minute 12 seconds? Oh no. Pirate pulls a Kevin Harvick and wrecks everyone. Jesus. We used to do those like messages before every race times. I didn't know Adam Garcia subbed in for the IRA one time. Oh, that's number 21. Oh no. Oh, Jared. Oh man, this is turning into a catastrophe. 91 cards going for 2nd today, so good effort, Rufus. Thank you for coming. Thank you. What's happening? What's going on here? Deshaun Watson will start preseason game 1 for the Browns. I can't believe that guy is still employed. I mean, I can't believe giving $230 million guaranteed to somebody because he wanted an adult at quarterback. Oh, and now he's wrecked. Jared has properly wrecked. Oh, oh God. Oh, this is, oh man, no, this is not funny. That's going to be his 5th lap down. Here come the leaders. Rufus is now 2 laps down. And Jared is kind of just waiting for them to go by. I feel like I need to get another angle of this. Why did we hire a chopper for this race? We're talking about trying to make back our money, and we hire a... Okay, let's see what happens. Rear suspension. Oh, yeah. Gasses it up too hard. And, yeah, kind of touches the wall. Yeah, tough break. That's number 21 that he's been off the track. I don't know. He's had a lot of... He's had a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Just like my circulation. Yeah, call me Osibrosti to the way I'm amputating my leg. Oh, that was dark. Jesus. You know, where are we going at this point? I said in 2022 that I am LeBron, basketball. I don't know if anybody else agrees with that take, but Vučko is basketball. Okay. Actually, I want to go see a winner. Let's go see a winner. Racer Man. He's on lap 41. Okay, we're not too far away now. Hopefully get this thing in before 10 p.m. That would be quite the miracle. Today is not Friday in California. There was an eclipse today, though. Oh my God, we're beating the Red Sox 3-1? No way. Wow, they were never going to let us lose on Jays Care night, weren't they? Oh my God, Vladdy. Jesus. That's funny, because I was so checked out on the Jays a few weeks ago, but then they go to Houston and Philly and just riff off wins, and now they're going to take the series against Boston. I don't want to jinx anything. Varland still has to close, but I don't know. I never really talked about it last year because we ended the season before they went to the World Series. But I think if you've been watching Boltcar a while, you know Vučko's a Jays fan. And, last year was a good time. That was a good time. I don't know. I'm feeling a little different about the season this week. But oh, Racer Man! Oh my goodness, the leader has spun out with a 2-lap advantage. He wanted to be so nice and give everybody else a chance. Oh, he's actually quite damaged, too. Whoa. Whoa. Where did that damage come from? Is that new? So what happened? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, what went down here? What? Oh, my God. I don't know how to use cameras on this godforsaken program. All right, what happened? Oh, he, like, kind of scrapes the wall. That was apparently enough to damage the whole rear of the car. Did he even hit anything? I'm suspicious. There might be some more aliens going on here. What is happening? Let's take a look at the chase cam. This doesn't exist, by the way. We just AI generate this. This is AWS. Oh. Oh, no. No. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. He's still up 2 laps, so it really shouldn't cause him that many problems. But if he spins out... Ugh, we got a race. Anyway, I was talking about baseball. I was talking about baseball on a NASCAR stream. We got one concurrent. Thank you, whoever that is, for listening to my rambling dumbass. I don't know, I guess since Boltcar ends next week, we're going to go over some quick fun facts about Boltcar. In Season 3, I once convinced my sister to sponsor a race. Don't know how that managed to happen. I once tried to name a race the Sprite Cranberry 100 and got just shot down and told to go back to my corner. Okay, that's fantastic. There's this great picture of Spider-Man in the Boltcar announcements in Discord. You can take a look at that. And also a picture of onion rings. That looks amazing. Oh my God. I forgot how good Fritzy's is. I've been home in a while. I don't know. Oh, Olivia, what's her face there? Oh yeah, Olivia, somebody. We once had a person named Olivia in the league, and it wasn't good. Racerman's coming in. There's a pit stop. Oh, Olivia Hammond, I think, was the face. No, not a good person. Anyway. 71's coming into pit road. It'd be quite surprising if he opted to park it, but I think he's just going to fast repair it. Because the laps have not been great. He's gone down to about a 1 minute, so grab some tires, maybe grab a fast repair. I don't think he'll be needing another one. Actually, let me ask how many fast repairs they get. Sorry to interrupt. Racer Man, how many fast repairs do you guys get today? Okay, so did you use yours there? Oh, okay, GG. So it turns out he was just taking tires and fuel, like a responsible person. Yeah. Fish interacts by fans by driving into the crowd and getting rid of 23 of them. My lord, what were we doing in 2022? I actually once delayed a stream because there was a gang war on my street. I'm not even being hyperbole. There was an incident. There was an incident. Bo Bichette hit a home run for the Mets? Oh, and my university's out of power. Yeah. I opened my phone one time, and I've informed my university's just out of power. Yeah. Allah. Do follow me on Twitter, Lord Vuchko, for more awful takes. Sand Cave exists because of the Floyd Collins 100 at Talladega. That was a classic race. Honestly, might re-upload some of these Boltcar races one day, just like Boltcar classics. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. You let me know. Do like how the NFL will post every like full game after a couple years. We just start doing that for Boltcar. I don't know. Probably makes sense if we kept the league going, but we're not. But you never know. Yeah. So obviously, the last time we shut this league down was 2022. We announced it literally after one of the greatest finishes in Boltcar history. But we came back. And and Racerman goes way off the track. Again, this is just a disjointed the session. Thank you for joining in. We'll kind of take a look at the results right now. Racerman is 2 laps ahead of everybody else. He's currently first. Rufus in second, the Belgian, down 2 laps, and Jared in third, down 6 laps. Thank you all for watching tonight. This has been a Boltcar Yap session brought to you by Vuchko. Follow me on Twitter, Lord Vuchko, and check out Sand Cave Official. But yeah, obviously we came back for Invitational season. That was a great time. I loved season 4, whatever it was. Why did I send Jaguars Country Let's Ride? Oh wait, was that before they choked against the Chargers? Oh my god, it was. Wait, I actually need to put this on stream. I didn't realize I said this. What? Jaguars Country Let's Ride. That's the night they came back against the Chargers. Jesus Christ, Wuchko. I've had some terrible takes. Anyway, enough of that. Oh god. What else is it? Oh my god. Yeah. Kind of just reading the roll card announcements, whatever funny things we have there. For a lore drop before season 4, we were doing lore drops to like hype up the announcement of us, not just the funny moment video, but also us returning to league. Fish actually leaked everything. He leaked my IP, my social security number, all those fun things. Just leaked my entire internet. That's in the Boltcar Discord. You can go find that. It's there. I'm gonna get this stream banned for doxing or something, ain't I? Oh my god. We actually got 2 viewers. Thank you. This has been a pretty mid race. We're doing a Yap session. This is a little campfire with Wuchko. Oh my god, that's one of the best wrecks in Boltcar right here. Yep. During practice for the 2022 Boltcar 150, wasn't it? Oh my god, this was just chaos. Part of me misses Roblox, man. Those cars were kind of hilarious at times, but we had to take the league seriously. Here we are on iRacing. Speaking of iRacing, if you want to watch me, Jared, and maybe Nightblade sometimes die on Saturday nights, you can. Check out Race Affinity. Lovely people on the Twitch network. Race Affinity on twitch.tv. Go use your Prime sub on them because you can see Vuchko and Pirate die on Saturday nights, and they do the lovely thing called Super Saturdays. Twitch chat controls the races. Really fun. They're doing a thing on Saturday called Dono Mania, which you guys should really check out. You can go buy lobbies, we race, and it should be a really fun time. And I'm going to subject people to torture. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Can I request 17 Vega if I so please? I don't know. Vuchko is just asking a random question. But yeah, we had that season 3 montage, and then we just announced, Boltcar's coming back. We haven't done points, probably for the better. We're 50 laps in now. Still about 25 to go here, Racer Man. Unless his internet dies, should easily get this that third career win. Second career win on Iracing, which would be a very, very successful career for Racer Man. Oh, we're up 6-1 against the Red Sox. What the fuck? Yo, they're making me gay as fuck for Blue Jays baseball. Again, I can't believe this. I don't believe this. Thank you all for joining. If you're a Red Sox fan... 28-5. Happened during season 2, I just remembered. My God. Check out Bad Bunny. He's a cool niche artist. Really like the guy. I remember when Two Mad died. We announced that in Boltcar. That was a big deal. That was a huge deal. Good Lord. I'm not under the influence of anything, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm riffing straight off the dome here. We're at Lime Rock. We probably would have gotten a more interesting race, but none of us know how to do road courses on iRacing except for this man. I also don't know why we hired a chopper for this race. This is a very interesting camera angle. Once again, notables. Next week's our last race. That's it. That's fantastic. Sadly. I forgot we did a scheme reveal video. Oh my God, we did do that. I forgot about that. For season 4. I should go check that out. Yeah, Kreism doesn't really do a lot of painting anymore. Still does it occasionally. Still does some row racing. He's going to school in a little bit. I'm not going to say where or what for, but he's going to school. Going to the college, the big CO. That's probably why he's not on iRacing, because why would I force him to do that? But, yeah, we'll set him up one day when we all make it out. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. As the wise Bob Marley said, Racer Man's once again been kidnapped. He's literally been kidnapped. Oh, dear. I've actually been informed that Fish just departed. I don't know where the hell he went. So we don't have a race admin. You can actually do whatever you want. Oh, he's DM'd me. Your iRacing crashed. Okay. So technically, you guys could do whatever you want to do. If you want to just wreck everybody, you can. You don't have to throw the caution. Oh, speaking of wrecking everybody, Pirates in the Wall. Dear Lord Almighty, this is the greatest. This is the greatest Wuchko. He's 7 laps down now, and he wrecked out pretty good that time. Wrecked out pretty good. What went down here? What's going on? Somehow I could use another coffee, but I go to work in the morning. What? What? Oh my God, he's floating. I don't believe it. Oh, okay. That doesn't work. Anyway, yeah, we lost Jared. I'll actually talk about Pirate Man for a minute. He's my boy, man. We go back. Jared is admin. I was worried about that, but okay, thank God. Yeah, Jared, Spaniel. If he wins next week, it'd be the greatest story in Boltcar. Truly. I love that we're still getting these great stories in the last season. You know, we have Jared and people still putting up these storylines, but I almost won in California. That would have been really nice. But still going, unfortunately. Oh, you can't grab LOL. God, who pitched for the Red Sox? Who is Gamboa? Gamboa? Who is this person? Inform Vuchko. Ugh. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. Pyre Man, he came in as a sub during our second season. I think I was responsible for that. Came over for this little thing called Pog League. We don't talk about those people anymore. And we had Pyre come in and do a couple sub races. He actually had a 3-wide finish in our race at Daytona. 2021 night race. That was a fun race, that one. We had a 4-wide finish, and Neo won it in the grass. That was probably the greatest race in Boltcar history. I think the Boltcar night race is always slammed, so next week's gonna be really fun. But yeah, that was a great race, great time. I'm gonna grab some water right quick. Still got what, 20 laps to go, something like that. Yeah. All right. Hold on, I'll grab some water. Is Matt Waldron actually gonna blow the lead? Oh my god. Yeah, I'd be shooting me. Ow! Actually, yeah, I just hurt my leg. Which goes back. Got about 18 more laps until Racer Man makes it 2 wins on the year. I don't want to say. Which one? What other Lord drops do we have? I remember crying when I was informed in 2024 that we'd go to New Jersey Motorsports Park. I never wanted to work in New Jersey. That was a really rough weekend. I can't believe I survived. I don't believe it. Adam once had a blood alcohol limit of 198 after getting pole position and then proved it during the Darlington race. Poor guy. What other low drops do I have? I cried when Clef won for the first time. I was that impressed. Adam Garcia's PC caves in. I hope Adam's watching this. Just to tell him I love him. Ugh. Apparently Louis Varland is going to close. Hooray! Yay! Oh my god. Bro, how are the Red Sox coming back? You have like 3 outs. Seriously. Fantastic. Anyway. Try to keep the app going. This could end up being a crash out stream in a moment, but let's hope for the best. How many people do we still got watching? 2. Thank you guys. Ugh. Been a long race. We have only 1 car on the lead lap right now, and it's your race leader, Racer Man. I'm coming at 15 laps to go next time by, as I continue to go through some lore drops. Godspeed Season 4. That was a good time. Season 4 was the last happy season I truly had doing Boltcar. That was a good time. Fish, yeah, his Iracing crashed. I think he's back. Should be back. SpongeBob Anniversary? What was that all about? The Victorian era witch trial. Yep. You know what? Maybe I deserve it. Racerman, by the way, has run the fastest lap of the race, 54.582, about to lap Rufus for the 3rd time. Once again, if you have been here for the Yap or for the early race, thank you for tuning in tonight. It's been, obviously the road course race didn't quite go as planned. I think that's just down to turnout and skill, but I've had fun. We've had fun. Thanks for coming. Yeah. It do be that Boltcar night in America. I don't know if we're going to have any, like, highlight videos coming out. We've had a lot of issues with broadcasts and things this summer, so... probably not going to get many, like, post-mortem videos for this season. It's probably just going to be the farewell video, which is going to come out on its own after next week's race. But that will be announced. When it is announced, we're obviously working on a bit of a farewell stream for next week as Racerman goes off into that corner. I look back for 1 second. Crazy. Did we win? I don't know. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. What do you guys think of the Bears moving to Indiana? They're moving to frickin' Indiana. They're going to announce it tomorrow. Like, I'm not even kidding. The Chicago Bears. Not only are going to put their new stadium... Oh, Rufus is damaged. I didn't even realize. They're not only going to put their new stadium in Chicago... Not even in Chicago, in Indiana. But they're trying to rename the team to the Indiana Bears. That's not even a joke. Chicago, you are a hilarious city. You truly are. You're really, really funny. Obviously, something happened to Rufus early on in this race. And it was clearly a while ago. Bear with me. Oh, here we go. Lap 46. Yeah, because he lost the whole front of the car. Didn't even bother fast repairing it. Oh, wow. So this happened maybe 20 laps ago. Yep, just botches the corner and destroys the front end of that race car. Oh, my God. Terrible wreck for Rufus. He's on 3 laps down. Racerman's still well and away on his way to the win. Ugh. Anyway, Jace did win the ball game, so you will not be getting the crash out stream. That's 5 defeats in a row for the Red Sox. No, that regression's coming at a good time, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We're 10-3 against the Red Sox this year. That's pretty funny. The children are starving. Oh, and Pirates wrecked! He actually did something on the broadcast. I don't believe it. We've had a genuine to God incident. And that is... Oh, God. Did he just go off by himself again? Or was Racerman kind of responsible? So he rushes him into the corner. And you know what? I'm going to blame the cyclist on this one. That's the cyclist's fault. And there's no taking a wreck like that seriously, man. You're 8 laps down. Just call Vuchko, tell him you love him. Honestly, not going to do a post-race interview. We've kind of wasted ourselves here a little bit, so... Vuchko. Yeah, it's been a time. It's been a real time. The Mariners are gonna lose again. Vuchko can only help but laugh at the news. Yeah, so we're 2 games back of a wild card. If the Rangers lose tonight, we're 1.5. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but here we are. Let's go back to the race. We've got about 8 laps to go, maybe. I feel for the person that said go 91 at the start of the stream. He's going to get a top 2. Could do worse. Could do worse. Racer Man's just been way too damn dominating. Now, if it wasn't him, we'd probably have a bit more of an interesting race, but this isn't Watkins Glen. We're not paying for that, so take it what you will. We're almost to the end here. Thank you guys for thugging this out with Wuchko. What are the lore drops can I give you guys in the last, 5 laps? I don't really have much else to add on to. I apparently thanked the server for 67 members in 2021. But before all the funny shit. So, that did happen. We're coming to the end here. We thugged it out. Hope y'all enjoyed this race for what it was. I hope y'all enjoyed the yap. Let's put it that way. We've got 3 people on. Thanks, guys. Yeah, not a long way to go now. Once again, Daytona next week. Racerman's going to have his 2nd win of the year. That's tied with NXS for the most on the season. I think J-Hope is the only other winner. And that is that. There's not a lot more to say, really. I actually got asked recently what my favorite race in Boltcar history was. I still kind of lean the 2022 night race, the 2021 night race, or the 2022 championship race. Those were all so good. Hello, fish. Hello. Why is Discord audio not picking up? What's happening here? What is going on? Okay. I don't know why audio output capture is so broken on my PC right now. It's been friggin' annoying. Okay, talk please. Talk please. Yep, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he do be good. He do be good. Oh, of course he has. We've captured about 3 of those today, so it's nothing unbelievable. I think he's maybe gone off like 23 times or something. I don't know, some ridiculous number like that. But anyway. Yeah, I already informed them like a couple times that like next week's the last one. That's yeah. We yeah. No, it's all good. Alrighty. Alright, so that was Fish. I don't know if anyone actually heard it just because the output capture is really broken on. It's broken on OBS for some reason. Whoa! Racerman going off again. I think he's just letting the tires do what they want to do at this rate. Why not, man? You've done the deed. You've done the deed. Yeah. Oh, that was Fish in the VC. Just had a quick chat, and we go on here. We're coming to the final 2 laps of this thing. Do the yeses again. Been quiet. Been a Sunday drive. Hope y'all have taken some enjoyment. Football season's coming up. Postseason's coming up in the baseball. Got a lot of exciting things coming up this fall after the Boltcar ends. It's been a pretty good year for sports. I mean, World Cup just ended. FIFA's going into obliteration. It's been fun. But anyway, we're on the final lap of the race. Racerman about to claim his 3rd career win, 2nd win on iRacing. Be his 1st win on the road courses as well. Obviously, no Xnxscarx to break the 10-win mark and break the win record all time, but somebody else is going to get the gold tonight. I guess we'll just say the top 3 now. It's going to be Racerman with the win. It will be Rufus 2nd, and it will be Pirate 3rd. 4th place will be DNF'd, chilling for real. But anyway, through the Newman stretch one more time. Into the S's once again. That's turn 5. Back over toward the backstretch. It hasn't been domination. I don't think that's the right word to describe it. It was just a straight dictatorship on Lime Rock today. No gimmicks, no games. Racerman is going to come around to the front stretch for the final time, and he is going to win the Lime Rock 75. And my goodness, he made it look easy. A win on the day for Racerman. Big congratulations to the number 71 of Vancouver, Washington on race win number 2 in 2026. Big congratulations to him again. Oh, what in the world? And honestly, I'm not really surprised he started on the pole today. Made it look very easy from the beginning. We're going to put away the overlay now. Your final results. Racerman is your race winner. 2nd place, 4 laps down, was Rufus. 3rd place was Jared's Pirate Man Spaniel, down 8 laps in 3rd. Chillin' for real finished 4th. Did not finish the race. As we will watch the number 71 come around. And he will come around and burn this thing down for the fans here in beautiful Connecticut. Or will he? I don't know. I guess the race stream ended, so he won't be able to burn it down. Wow. Oh, here he goes. Okay, it fixed itself. As he burns it down, sponsored by Sunoco, fueling victories. Oh my god. Just ran over the cones. Terrible. And he just banged in the car right there. For the love of the game. That car not just wrecked out, but I think the fans are quite freaked out. Racerman kind of went a little bit more insane than we thought he would on that burnout. But, ladies and gentlemen, he is your race winner. And here comes Rufus. I think he actually gained his laps back. That's respectful. And Pirate, please don't hit him. Please just don't hit him. Be respectful. Okay, he touched him. He gave him a touch. Yeah, just go off. And clearly there's some very interesting acts happening here. The fans are going nuts for this. At least the ones that voted blue. Pyroman shoving the 71 to the finish line. I guess his engine died out or something. Let's just pretend. All right, we're gonna bring in Racerman for his race-winning interview. Let's pop him in right quick. Racerman, second win on the season. Big congratulations to you, my man. First and foremost, how you feeling? How are you feeling about it? Absolutely. Why is this still not doing what I'm asking it to? What the hell? I don't know if the stream could actually hear you right now, but I'm trying to deal with it. Whatever. So yeah, second question. It was not even domination. That wouldn't be the right word. It was just a straight slap to the face to the rest of the field. What went into it today? What was how did you do this? Yeah, okay, that's really respectful. So obviously you've been known as a short track maestro here at Boltcar. Your 2 wins came at Bristol and Lanier. Do you feel like you can properly call yourself a road course maestro now on this league? Not at all, not at all. Obviously next week, last race of Boltcar at Daytona. You and Xnxscarx are technically tied for the race wins this season. If you guys both end up there next week, are you gonna go for the most this season? Yeah, for sure. Alrighty, I don't really have much else for you, man. I'm gonna let you go. Go enjoy that win. Not even win. You just fucking you run this track now. We might as well give you the keys to the city. I mean, that was ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Go enjoy the night. Go enjoy the win. Congratulations to Racerman, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even know if any of that got heard because the broadcast has been so screwed. But anywho, that will do it. Still got about 2 people on here. Thank you guys so much for watching. But anywho, that will conclude the road course portion of the season. That ends our 5th race of the Boltcar Invitational for season number 5. Technically season number 5. Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to just call it season 5. Screw it. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. That was obviously a pretty disjointed broadcast, if you will. But I had fun. We all had fun. We enjoyed the Vuchko Yap. Go Blue Jays. Go Blue Jays. Yeah, I really got nothing more to add. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. We will see you guys sometime next week for the final race of Boltcar. It will be our final race event at beautiful Daytona to close it off. Nowhere better to go. If you want more information on the end of Boltcar, you can go ahead and join our Discord. It's in the description. You gotta go join it. You gotta go join the Discord, guys. Seriously, you gotta go join it. If you want to maybe get into our last race, go ahead. We'll probably open things up for you guys. But yeah, Discord. I'm gonna post it in chat a bunch of times. Bang, 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 bang. Go join it. You'll get all the information for our final stream. You'll know exactly what time and date our final race will be at. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. Thank you guys for joining us from Lime Rock. Thank you guys for bearing with us today. It wasn't quite our proudest product, but we made it. Let's go have some fun next week. Let's go out with a bang. And we will see you guys there. Big congratulations to Racerman. And this is Vuchko signing off. We will see you for the finale next week. Take care, everybody.